Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. Want to learn how to get back your ex? Check the link in the description box to learn how. Got cheated after 13 years of being together. Is moving on even possible? My boyfriend, 36 meters, had an affair with this waitress, 19F, for about 2 months, just before our 13-year anniversary. I started to notice some red flags, but I dismissed them as me being crazy, even though I have never been the jealous type. One day I took his phone on a road trip to check the map. We have had open passwords since forever, and he violently took the phone away and got mad. I knew something was up, so one day I went through his phone and found the messages on his Instagram and WhatsApp, calls to her while I was sleeping next to him. I was destroyed. He said it started as just flirtation, and one day she declared her love for him and kissed him. He kissed her back. They went out and saw each other every day at business I helped build, and one time almost slept together in his office. It ended because I catched them, not because he felt bad or didn't want to see her anymore. I kicked him out of the house for about a month. He tried everything, sent gifts, called me, started to go to therapy. The app quit the job, and he promised he would never see or talk to her again. So we decided to try to make things work. The thing is, I don't know if I can believe or trust him again. He's been trying to be the partner I always deserved, trying to repair what's broken. But I get this feeling he's not honest, or at least now I don't see anything he does as honest. If he tells me he loves me or how beautiful I am to him, I immediately think but not as beautiful as she is, or but that wasn't enough. I think almost every day of what he did, all the lies, all the free time he used to be with her in our car, while he told me he was working a lot, all the times he talked to me about her, the fact he actually thought of bring her to our home because we would have liked each other. I find myself constantly thinking about her, comparing myself to her, wondering what I did wrong. Did I let myself go? Wasn't I fun or interesting anymore? I never stopped loving him. He says he loves me too, and he's terrified of losing me, but I don't know if someday this will be less painful. He's trying to be more present. We live together but never felt the need to do things that will tie us, like having a joint bank account or getting married. He never wanted those things. Now he does, but I don't know if I ever could. Any thoughts or advice on how to move on? I'm afraid I will never let this go. I'm afraid I'm wasting my time with someone that didn't value me. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Don't get married or a joint bank account just because he cheated. Those are all the wrong reasons and only further tie you to him when odds are against successful reconciliation. The truth is, it will always hurt. Hopefully a lot less, but the stain never fully goes away. If there are no ties such as children, you have a better chance at a more fulfilling life if you start fresh. He needs to dig a lot deeper than just love bombing you as to why he violated you so deeply. You will never forget in that moment when the fog was so deep as to how he treated you. That stain will always exist in this relationship. You need to separate for a while to figure out a decision without that dark cloud of thoughts over you. You also need to go to therapy. I think it's possible to reconcile, but it would be difficult and painful, and you need space to decide whether or not if it's worth it to try. Take the time for sort out what you want and need. Don't make any consequential decisions like marriage or joint accounts. Keep in mind that it will be far more stressful and required far more effort to reconcile than to end the relationship and move on. I think one of the most concerning things is the age difference between him and the person he cheated with. 19 is only 1 year after becoming a legal adult. He should not be going after anyone near that age as a 30-something-year-old man. That is sick, and I really hope he gets the help he needs. I hope you do too. I can't imagine the pain you feel. Just know someone else out there will truly appreciate you. Start individual therapy ASAP, as a therapist can help you process these feelings and emotions in the healthiest way possible. It's tough, not going to lie, but a therapist can help you see a path forward. Another cheating story. I don't want her to be happy. I am struggling hard and am somehow more hurt than before. A week ago I had written, and now I need advice again. I am struggling hard and am just hurt and angry. Against my deepest desire of revenge, I have not responded to the message of my STBX last week because of the advice here. But the whole thing just won't let me go. I am sure she is living her life right now and is happy. Finally out of the marriage, I filed for divorce, what she probably wanted for a long time. She probably even has a new relationship already. I think that because of the following. I got my oldest child a cell phone with which the kids can call me when I'm out of the house and whatnot. On it is also the number of the mother stored, Because otherwise the kids use the home phone, which is much too expensive. Now it happened that my eldest has tried to call the mother who has not picked up. STBX then later sent a text message to the kid's phone asking who the number belongs to. At 10 p.m. the cell phone was called with a suppressed number, 3 minutes later from the mother. So since I don't think my ex knows how to suppress the number, she was not alone. In addition, I had contacted her Saturday through the co-parenting app because she had forgotten to do something kids related. The answer was that she could only do it on Sunday. So she was definitely the weekend away, probably with her new guy. What I want to get at. I really want NC, but it seems that there is always some info coming to me that gives reason for speculation. And I absolutely cannot handle the fact that my ex is already happily in a relationship. She has no right to it in my opinion, while the kids and I suffer. Just simple because she apologized, which probably wasn't even meant seriously, and then just start building a new life is her way. This is killing me and I don't know how to deal with it. I don't want this to constantly haunt me and make me feel bad because I'm triggered everywhere. I'm probably additionally so angry because I know that as a divorced male with 3 kids it's virtually impossible to meet a woman. I know because I tried, even though I don't think I am ready. I also tried without stating that I have kids, which worked better, but sure that won't lead to a real relationship. Of course she has no problem finding someone. As a good-looking and naive young mother you are certainly an easy target or fetish of some. I doubt that most of them want something serious but just take advantage of it. But if you are so ignorant and naive not to see that, you are happy in the moment, right? And I do not wish that for her, even though I know that this definitely suggests a bad character trait of mine. How do you deal with it? How to change the mindset and don't care about her anymore? Why do I love and hate her at the same time? A couple of nights ago I woke up and thought, yeah, probably I would take her back and try to see it positive, like that she has now made her experience and knows what she want. I mean WTF, how can I even think that? Here are some of the best comments from our community. Your mind is still in early stage, a confused, anger, frustration, pity is gather in one place. Take a time, let's solve one by one, first take care about your kids. They need you. Get them happy all time, spend some time for them. Make a vacation, play a game, etc. Then take an anger to the right place, like gym, kickboxer class, taekwondo until you exhausted. Then spend your money to groom yourself again, what you like before. A car? Dress like young man again, cut your hair to style you like, remember. You do this for yourself, not for her, not for any female human being in this world, just for yourself. Then get your buddy to get social again. For your ex, just be pity to her, pity is different than love. Have you ever feed a stray cat, dog in a street? That is pity, you can feel it, you don't need to push yourself to have pity for someone, it will exist in your soul naturally. Have pity to her, she is your kid's mom. Set your boundary when text to her. You don't need to know who she gonna F today. You have done your good job to her before, now time for yourself. Hope you keep strong for your kids. It does not matter if she is in a relationship or not. Eventually you will in one as well. It seems you have not changed your ideal mental identity of her to a more accurate identity. You seem to be caught up in who you thought she was and have not come to the conclusion that the person never existed but made up in your mind. Don't rush healing and don't date before you are ready. You taking notice that you are not and taking steps not to are a good bit self-reflection and would be unfair to them until you are in the right headspace. A woman divorced with 3 kids has a much harder time trying to find a spouse than you, bro. Most men don't want to raise someone else's kids. It's sort of like you said. It's a fetish for some guys. But why she finds out she's just being used, she'll come to her senses and begin to lean on you for support. You stand a better chance to move forward and regain a new life. So don't let it get you down. Unfortunately, you are forever stuck with her foolishness because you have children together. Need to come to grips with that. Second, sure, she probably has a BF already. Probably go up in a ball of flames in the coming months. She'll be wanting to come home because her test drive with the other guy went sour. You will be her plan B. Don't be plan B. Get organized. Get angry. Get in your head she not only betrayed you but your kids. Take notes of all her failings when parenting the kids. These may come in handy in the future. File for divorce and have her served. Eventually you will become May when you think or have to deal with her. For now, be the best you and dad. Do the 180 and Greyrock. Do not let her off the hook if she cancels last minute on the kids. Even if you have nothing to do, just make up something. She should know that this is a business transaction moving forward. Get your lawyer to include in the agreement that she cannot communicate with you outside of the parenting app, and if she has to talk to you about things not involving the kids, she has to go through your lawyer. Make it hurt monetary wise if she breaks the agreement. Do not answer any number that calls you which you do not know. Let it go to voicemail. And if it is your ex, then that gives you proof of her breaking the agreement. Go to the gym and exhaust all your energy when the kids are not with you. Keep pampering yourself with massages and grooming. Get new clothes and indulge in your hobbies. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.